rude ass people. Sorry, y'all.
Don't call her brother. She's a sis.
I am a sis. Just a little side note before we get started. Not every stud you run across wants to be a brother. Stud is a woman, masculine presenting, but still a woman who's attracted to women. So, I'm definitely somebody's sister out here in these streets.
You can call me a brother. You know, my gender is pretty flexible. Probably more flexible than most. So, I'm kind of,
I am not gender fluid.
Yeah, I'm pretty gender fluid.
I am a she, her. I'm in love with my vag.
I love my vag. I kind of also think it's funny when people call me sir.
I don't think it's funny. I think it's annoying. When people call me sir, it really grinds my gears, and I really be wanting to get in their ass, but I would have to do that multiple times a week, and I think it would get old. So,
it is annoying because I don't like when people assume, and I'm very obviously not a sir, but
I have D-cup breast on my chest, y'all.
And I have
D-cups. I'm not a man.
I'm gonna have to censor that. I have triple D's. I have, I'm very hippie. I got a big butt. I got a woman's figure. I'm not saying that women can't have short hair. My beautiful wife has it. But I very much...
About to do a washing style, y'all. Just ignore it.
Anyway.
Ignore it.
I very much look like a woman, but people be calling me sir all the time. And it does, kind of... the fluidity in me be like, yes, that's me, sir.
I don't think it's funny at all.
Yeah,
I think that people should stop teaching their kids to say sir and ma'am, and to just find respect in saying yes and no in a respectful tone and manner.
That's what we do over here, but they society has brainwashed them into saying yes, ma'am,
and it irritates the heck out of me because not everybody you run across and think is a ma'am going to be a ma'am. Not everybody you run across that you think is a sir is going to be a sir. There are people that are non-binary and identify as different things than what they may appear on the outside. So it's just more respectful not to assume anybody's gender, especially when I'm at the fucking drive-thru talking to you through a speaker and you see me on a picture this big.
Yeah.
Because my voice is not deep. I do not sound like a guy. But you looking at this picture and you like, oh, that's short hair. Let me say yes, sir. How about you not? How about you just not? How about you just say yes?
And
yes. Or no.
As deep as my voice.
Or can you repeat that?
As deep as my voice gets, you could mistake my voice for a guy, I guess. But just why me assume?
Anyway, what is up, y'all? Welcome back
forgot
to
we
the
didn't even
channel.
do the intro. We just been talking.
What's good with everybody? How y'all doing out here in these streets? Leave a comment down below if you're not a bro. Thanks.
Gang, gang.
And we're here for everybody's favorite advice no one asked for. So yeah, we just gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna read the letter from the letter writer, but Donica's gonna hold the phone because I'm playing with her hair, and that's what I do. I braided it.
Yeah,
no, it's not braided today. She's taking it down.
Yeah,
but I do braid it and stuff because my mom is a licensed beautician, so I be doing hair sometimes. I can't do your hair. Oh. Don't ask.
Oh.
Love takes time, so don't rush the process. Some lovers are partners in crime and others are best friends with benefits. I see too many love of my life posts, and 90 days later the union is coming to an end. Stop scaring folks away with being too eager. Go with the flow, let things flow. I, for one, trust no one who's in a hurry. I know you have a clock, however you need to see all my seasons to truly love me. Give me some space, some time to miss you. Stop suffocating people with this love, let's flow into it. You needed a comma there. Anyway, and if that's your person, eventually they will be all the oxygen you will desire. No spaces will be needed, no doubts. And they hashtagged it random. because it was just a random thought they had on a random day.
How cute,
On
girl.
a random Sunday at 11:51 at night, because they were probably lonely out here in these streets. Because they're denying love, because they don't trust anybody that's too eager. Anyway,
so
I just have one statement first, because like I don't necessarily disagree, but love is different for everybody. It comes different to everybody. Sometimes love hits you like a freight train. I'm just saying, not gonna cap. And that's not to say that you can't then slow it down, put in that work, and build a foundation. But I am the type of person that believes in enemies to friends to lovers. I believe in love at first sight. So love is not going to always be this thing where y'all meet cute and then y'all are friends for a year.
It's not always a slow burn, friends.
It's just not. It's just not. It's just not. Life isn't perfect like that.
Yeah, I get what they're saying, because especially, let's be honest, as lesbians, we love to love bomb, especially in the beginning. We fall head over heels. The joke, what she bring it to the second date, the U-Haul. We love to do that shit. Women, we fall really hard. So I get what they're saying, because it's not always love. Sometimes it is merely infatuation. Most times it is just lust. A lot of times it's also that trauma bond. Y'all love a good trauma bond. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
But like you said, sometimes shit happens. We didn't know that each other that long before we said I love you, before I felt it in my little pitter patter chest.
And like, I think what people have to realize is that love is levels.
Yeah.
I don't think people kind of realize, like, just because somebody said I love you, that don't mean like I want to marry you.
Mm-hmm. I want to be with you forever. I want to wear your skin.
Do you love your mom, your sister, the same way you love your best friend, the same way you love like your wife? No, love is different. It comes in different stages, different levels.
And that beginning stage, it's really just like, I love spending time with you. I love talking to you. I love being
the person
around
that
you.
I've seen so far, right? And I'm such a hippy dippy, like, it doesn't take a lot for me to find a reason to love somebody, and I think that if more people were like that, the world would probably be better, right?
Yeah.
That don't mean I want to be with somebody forever just because I found a reason to love them, you know? Like, everybody has traits that are worthy of loving. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean that y'all are gonna go and get married right now, but like, let's say you do meet somebody and y'all are hot and heavy for 2 months. Do you not love something about that person? Does not something in them emote love in you?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And if you want to take it slow, by all means, take it slow. But
it does narrow you down.
Yeah, you can't be so slow that nobody wants to go at the pace you want to go. You know? Because, like, there is a such thing as moving too slow.
Yeah.
And people don't think that there is, but there is. Like, no, like, you might find that perfect person that's willing to wait for you to be ready for 2.5 years. But also, you might not. Mm-hmm. And then you're lonely. Because you've let loves pass you by. Not one love, loves. Several. Because I definitely believe that there's more than one person that we could be meant to be with in this world.
Yeah.
And you've let love pass you by countless times because it was just too slow. You just couldn't get out of your own way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm definitely not a fan of gaslighting or love bombing or any of these things. But
if you feel it, claim it.
Yeah, I am.
Why are you denying what you actually feel?
You know, if that person feeling my feelings,
yeah.
I'm going to feel how I want to feel because it's my body and that's how it goes. But you know, you can't
I think
also
too,
like judge other people.
yeah,
You know, because like my love story is not your love story. You know, and that's okay.
And because it does mention like in 90 days later the union is coming to an end. Cause shit happens, you know. Like
That too. I mean, I think what people don't realize too
don't
is
shame somebody for falling fast and then it doesn't work out.
Because that might be somebody's love journey.
You know, just like the same, you wouldn't, whether it's 90 days or 900 days, that's just what they went through. Mm-hmm. And you don't know the emotional toll that it took on them. So don't judge, because it might be you.
Oh, not it might be you. Even if it's never you, mind your business.
That's that part.
That's how I don't judge somebody else's emotional and love journey. Because that might be some of the steps they had to take to get to where they're going, right? Like, you never know what somebody needs in order to get to the place, like, that's their journey, you know? I
don't really follow her, but I'm always seeing her videos on TikTok, and basically she introduced her boyfriend or whoever to the platform, and then within like very short time afterwards it kind of all blew up. And once it did, everybody was like, I knew it, I told you so, I saw the red flags, I did this and that. And like when people are just piling on you when you're already feeling vulnerable, feeling hurt, feeling a little emotionally sore,
it's the worst.
It is the worst. Like, why do we have to do that?
I don't know. I think the internet kind of gives people this sense of superiority. Like, I can say whatever I want because you don't know who I am anyway.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of minding my own business unless somebody kind of like invites me into their space. Because at the end of the day, we're all adults and we're all doing the best we can out here in these streets.
Yeah.
If your best is to take it that slow, then hey.
Good luck.
Because like even in reading this, I see flaws.
Yeah.
Cause you like
somebody
and if that's your person. Wait.
Eager.
And if that's your person, eventually they will be all the oxygen you will desire. No spaces will be needed, no doubts. First of all, I love this girl to death. I need space. That's not real life.
I want to live in her skin.
No, she don't.
I want to pull it over me at night.
No, she don't.
Put her head over me like it's a
These people gonna think you crazy for real, girl. Yeah. No, she don't. We have our time to ourselves. We not always right up under each other. And that's not to say that I don't love the hell out of her. It's just like, yo, bro, we're human. We have different
needs,
like
desires, interests,
hobbies. Like,
yeah.
You know, like we do other shit without each other, y'all. Like, do y'all think she be in the bathroom sitting on my titty while I brush my hair? Cause she don't. No, she do. She be asleep.
I do be sleeping good on her side of the bed though, cause
she do be on my side of the bed. I have to push her to her side when I get in here.
Yeah, even.
But like we you know, you need space from your partner. You need to breathe other oxygen. You gonna take the oxygen. You want me to take the oxygen out of her lungs and put it in mine and then give it back?
Yeah.
That's called carbon dioxide, and you can die. Like that, you can die.
Not the science lesson.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's some conflicting things. Like, you don't want somebody to be too eager and show their interest, but you eventually want them to be emotionally available enough that y'all are each other's oxygen.
Yeah.
And I was talking to her best friend. Well, we were all talking, and she was saying that basically she wasn't used to someone who was openly affectionate. She wasn't used to someone who was emotionally available and wanted to spend time with her. And I was like, yeah, bro, that's called someone wanting to be in a relationship with you. So you have like been doing this toxic thing so long that you can't even understand, like, them being eager is them being like, hey, I want your ass.
But it's not even them being eager because, like,
it's just them showing interest.
It's just, I just want to go out on a date with you on Wednesday. But she'd be like, I just saw you on Saturday. but that was 4 days ago, and I haven't talked to you, and like I'm trying to let you know that I'm actually willing to give you my time. But you know, I digress. If that's how y'all feel, like I said, everybody's path is their own, and nobody ever listens to this advice anyway. So do what y'all want.
Is that a piece?
What?
You said, do I want? It was a mic drop, like.
It can be.
All right, y'all. See y'all later.